That was a minute.
John B just had some crazy things that you're not too crazy, but he said that, Chris Brown is possibly better than Michael. Well, what do you feel about that?
You know, I love my nigga John. That is definitely not my MJ the greatest. Great.
Yeah, no.
One of the still to this day, Michael Jackson is still the dopest. I mean, I was raised in him, so everything else is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah. Michael Jackson is always the dopest. But nah, John B's my boy all day. We just did a little crab feast out in Baltimore. We linked up again. Yeah. You already know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Oh man, where do you want to go, Vegas? I mean, shoot.
Let's go back to like the back of the days. Before the industry even knew who Lost Boyz was, what did those sessions start like? Was it like in the basement? Was it like at your boy's crib? Was it in the closet like a lot of us Canadian guys with the, you know what I'm saying, with the cannon hose, wire mics? And, like, how was the early days of making music? Yeah.
You know me? Now, I mean, coming in the game, it was just from napkins to the studio, or from playing rhymes at Pretty Lou Mark's crib to the studio. Everything before. Damn, man. Going when I met Spiggy, I met him through we was all at school. Me and Lou and guitar, we grew up together. So we used to walk each other to school or whatever. And that's how we seen Spig at summer school, and we heard the music playing from the tube where he was rocking in, and we asked who he was, and they were telling us that DJ Speak Nice. By the time we had with DJ, so we just linked with him, and boom, here we was, Yes,
I heard in an interview, this is kind of like fast forwarding and kind of going around, but I heard in one interview you speaking about you being, not really into the street life. You know what I'm saying? You guys were more, I'm saying you didn't want to, I shouldn't say street life, but you guys didn't want to sell drugs and do all that stuff. But I heard on the Math Hoffa podcast that, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, them boys from Lost Boyz, you didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? You didn't want to play around with them boys there.
Yeah, I mean, we grew up in Queens, you had to make a statement, you know what I mean? It was mad cool that at the Onyx, you had the niggas across town and all the Yawas, we was just representing outside of the bridge and shit, so. Nah, we was just whatever it was. We dabble a little, the drugs and all that bullshit, but it got cold and we fucking with that shit. So,
you didn't want to be outside.
No, we trying to be in the snow and running from the police and all that bullshit. I had to call us something new. You know what I mean? Nah, music was always, nah, kid, fuck all that, but we were in the streets with it, we just had to hold ours down. Like, we ain't no, like, we was no big ill niggas, but we wasn't having it, so that's just what it was. For the music, yeah, let them know who it was. We from the college scene. Young Guns, Lost Boyz, and a nigga, top 10. Yeah, that's what. I mean, it was just what it was, at the time. They had Boom Bash, they had Decepticons, all kinds of games. But, we was in Queens and Jamaica Avenue. You know what I mean? We had the, rep what we were standing at. That's all that was. You know what I mean? Through the years, we started making points and hitting up the parties and rapping, and let's go. You know what I mean? The niggas from the block be like, dude, what are you doing out here? In the studio, making some joints, and yeah, taking niggas up, like niggas somewhere else. So shout out to older cats from the block. They gave me the influence to do what I'm doing now. Saved my life, man.
Facts. Also, too, something about you that, like, well, at least I see. You're a stylish dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're always fly. And I always hear, like, the Harlem guys is fly. But, like, you and a couple of other dudes back in the day, y'all is clean. Like, even on the Meth Hoffa podcast, I seen you with the jacket, you're the fly hat and stuff. I didn't think that come from. Like, was that stuff from, like, your mom, your dad, or just the block in general? Like, y'all were just, you know what I'm saying, fly?
Father movie Jack music come through with the hard bottoms and all of that suit. I mean, gangsters wore suits in the 80s, right?
Facts.
That's what he wasn't there all the time, but when I was with him, he kept it sharp. But I just don't want people to be crazy. You know what I mean? Like, Nah, I'm just a regular dude. I came up looking up to Run-D.M.C and LL Cool J, you know, and standing them boys. Them niggas is always dope and fresh, like Heavy D and all of that. Big Daddy Kane, of course, Rob Cameron, all. Yeah, man, I'm trying to look like that. You know what I mean? So that means you got to keep up with the situation, whatever it was. And I just try to keep crispy, you know what I mean? Own gift to your time and build it with us, you know?
Yes.
Help you with. Maybe I'm just on my clothes, so I don't wear more of nobody's fashion. Dropped out without what's there. Things like that. Sweet. Just, you know, young up and up coming artists with their golden line up there. I look around with shit like that. That's keeping it basic, you know?
I like that.
Yeah, the same thing with me. Like I only kind of dress Toronto. Like if it's not Toronto, I kind of don't want to wear it. But something like that, I'll support. Like if we could touch her like that, I would love to rock that. That is fly.
Appreciate it, no doubt. But there are mad joints going on, you know. So it's just now just a regular dude, like you said. You got regular Canadian cats doing your thing. I'm just a regular dude. I got a chance to make some music with people hear my stories, you know. What I'm about. So that's what really it is. I'm blessed to be an artist, blessed to be in hip hop university. You know, rock alongside some Drakes. You know, that's really basically all.
No